Hi, I'm Chris. 1 Corinthians 12:14 says, "Now the body is not made up of one part, but of many." Within the course of chapter 12 in 1 Corinthians, the Apostle Paul is talking about the different offices and the different giftings. And you can have a calling and a gifting that aren't obviously related, but they're beneficial nonetheless. And each gifting, each position within the body of Christ is beneficial to us all. We all need to serve. If you're trying to determine, well, where can I help? Where can I help the body of Christ? If you see something that needs to change, something that needs to be done, you are probably the person to do it. God will equip you. That's a Philippians 4:13 moment. You can do that through Christ who strengthens you. So go ahead and serve. There's a blessing in it. Sometimes within the body of Christ, we're strong and we like that. We like that. But other times we're weak and we don't like that. But guess what? It's never about what we like. It's never about us. It's about what we can do on behalf of Jesus Christ. So if you find yourself in a position of weakness, where previously you'd always been strong, guess what? You need to see this so that if you get in a position where you're once again serving, you'll serve with even more gentleness, with even more compassion upon your heart. Additionally, there may be people serving you who need to learn how to serve, but they also need to know what it's like to receive graciously. How is that modeled? That's your job at this moment in time. Now, the body is the body. But the breath, the life breath of the body is prayer. And no matter what position we find ourselves in, we can pray. And prayer changes things. It's not the last resort, it should be the first thing we do. It all begins and ends in God. So why don't we start there? That is for your consideration. Now, there was an old joke about the body, and they were talking about who's the most important, who should be in charge. And the leg said, "Hey, I take us everywhere we need to go. I am the most important." The hand said, "Hey, without me, we couldn't pick up anything. I place things where they need to go. I should be in charge." And then, the eye said, "Hey, you couldn't see where you're going except I'm working. So I think I should be in charge because we can't see where we're going without the eyes." And the brain says, "I think it all. I do it all. It all comes through me. I should be in charge." And then the anus said, "I should be in charge." And the body laughed, and the body laughed. All the rest of the body laughed. Not the anus, couldn't be. So the anus is embarrassed, the anus shrinks. The anus closes up for a few days. And after those few days, guess what? The legs got wobbly, the hand started to shake, the eyes were blurry, and the brain was very, very cloudy. So what does that say? All parts of the body are important. There's a multitude of funny ways we could end that joke, but I'm not going to go there. Just recognize every person, every position counts, and all of us matter to God. For your consideration, grace and peace. Bye-bye.